Good evening.
Good evening.
And welcome to Chinwag number 188.
You missed him. He was just sat. He poked his head underneath the curtain and just sat there.
Oh, bless
You
him.
forgot me.
No, we didn't. Welcome to Chinwag number 188.
Yes.
With myself, Zaheer, and Rebecca. This is our weekly chat where we just talk about our week in general, in terms of how it's been with the business, reselling, life, the works. So thank you everybody that has popped in. We'll go into the chat and we'll say a few hellos as well. We already have like 40 people watching straight away, which is fantastic. Thank you guys. DMH Products was first in our chat. DB Resells, who is apparently the birthday boy, he's going to be 50 years old.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And he's going to be on with Drinking with Andrew. And I also want to get Damien on for a chat on the channel as well. Because I'm doing this thing where I'm going to be chatting.
I know, you do this.
Chatting to people. I'm going to try to do it. So
I've heard this quite a lot.
I want to get Damien on, like, because I used to do it. It'll be good.
Well, you're talking to Vinny, is it?
I'm going to talk to Vinny
Monday
on
or
Tuesday,
Sorry,
because I'd forgotten that Cookie and Hayden's were on as well.
Oh, okay. So
and Nick and Andrew do their quiz, and Cookie and Hayden. So it's like, oh.
My favourite people.
Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you, Tommy.
Really do appreciate the super chat. So, what can I say? Thank you. I appreciate you popping in, Tommy. I'm surprised you're not still asleep after this morning. But yeah, so we'll get Damien, but happy birthday, Damien. Damien is going to be on Andrew's channel at 8:30 with Drinking with Andrew. So Drinking with Damien, with Andrew.
Yes.
So that would be cool. We've got Jason, the reselling gamer, Entwhistle, Anomalous Data Point, Welsh Wonder, Nia, Nespresso, Antoinette Daly, Falling into Space, Rasha T as well, Paul C, Lincoln Seller. Dave Repair says, oh dear, Preston local lockdown, how's this going to affect things? We'll touch on that. I don't think it's going to...
We'll talk about that
we'll
later.
talk about it in a... I think, if I'm honest, guys, it doesn't necessarily affect us because we don't really have a social circle.
No.
We don't have a family circle up here, so it doesn't affect us.
Well, we met up with Steve.
We met up with Steve. We met up with Hicksy, Steve, the past week. So technically, we're not meant to be meeting with him.
Now.
But considering I'm allowed to go to the cinema,
but we haven't got plans to meet them.
No, we haven't got plans to meet them
at the moment. So by the time we get around to doing it again,
it just seems a bit ridiculous because I can still go to the cinema, I can still go to a restaurant and mingle with people. I can still go to my car boot sale tomorrow and mingle with people that way. So it doesn't really make a great deal of sense, does it?
No.
So, but it is what it is.
No.
But yes, Preston has now been included with the rest of the area.
And I think we've got to make sure we just wear face masks when we are out.
Exactly.
As well, which we do anyway.
Lots of hand washing.
It's like...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we've got Chop as well. Busy work, bang bang. Aaron Patrick, thank you for popping in, Aaron, the QuickBooks chap. Yes, according to the BBC. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Fred Chapman. Andrew Money Mental is in the chat as well. Thank you for popping in. What's Andrew said about it? I think Andrew just made a comment there, and I just can't catch it. Damn it! God, guys, I've slight issue with the Northern City. Okay, just read about it. Who else have we got in here? Bronwyn Hazel, Uniquely Me, Tracy says, now my Friday feels right. Our Friday feels right too.
I know.
Just have a... Oh, that's good. That's good, actually. Chris Tyler, Pete's Retro Collectibles, Claire Thompson. Hi, Claire. How are you?
Hello.
Ryan says, why am I getting Burger King's ads before the stream? Must be a sign, right? Oh, I'd love a Burger King.
I know.
I would love a Burger King. I've not had one of those for ages. LMAO, my birthday is actually on Sunday, but you're all streaming tonight, says Damien. I'm sure Andrew would have gone live on a Sunday as well.
You'd be quite... Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, exactly.
If Andrew's around, he'll probably stream on
Sunday as well. Hey, Georgina. Thank you for popping in. Georgina Gill, thanks for popping in. Any graphs this week? Only for the graphs. I haven't got any graphs this week.
We can
we can pull some up. We'll see what it's like. 2 kids, 2 cats, 1 dog, and a job, aka Karen. Thank you for popping in.
Yes.
Can we get Bex on the channel, as I'd like to know how she deals with what? With one Lord? I don't get that. Hey, Kieran, rummage around. Thanks for popping in. I don't get what.
No,
you're saying.
I'm on the channel anyway.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah. Ricky Lee says, "Hey guys, glad to see the market's doing well. Hey Beck." Thanks, Ricky.
Hey.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. We'll talk about it. That's why I've called it Progress Feels Good. It has been good, and it's come in handy. So I'll pop up a graph if I can. I've got one up actually, so we'll do one. I did bring one up, so just in case. So we will do one, and then we'll talk about it. Sounds
And
alright.
Dave's asking, what about the
Yeah.
market, local lockdown? Not as far as we've been informed.
Not as far as everything's running. That's the weird thing. Everything is open as usual, so it's
It's
weird.
just that you're not allowed
Yeah.
to mix with other households, which we don't
Yeah,
anyway. So.
it's just strange, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
why would you do that? It's just weird. No alcohol's passed my lips so far in 2020, so tonight might be disastrous, says Damien. Wow.
Just take it slow.
So yes, let's scroll down. Hey Pleasant Valley, how are you? Been watching your channel for 3.5 years. How come I'm not a moderator? What's up with that? I didn't know you weren't a moderator, Pleasant
That's
Valley.
terrible.
I don't know if I can make you a moderator. There you go.
There you go.
There you go, PvP. There you go. Appreciate it. Got a passion fruit martini on the go. What have we got? What's this?
This is a violet
Violet.
gin.
Wow. Don't I feel like I don't drink it as manly as possible.
I wanted to see you drinking manly.
I don't know. It's just, you
Yeah.
can't really. It's,
Yeah,
Could have given it to
didn't.
me in like
do you know what? I didn't have any like gin glasses, so I was like, right, it's gonna have to go in a wine glass.
It doesn't make a difference, hon. It really
No, it's the
doesn't.
same difference,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I don't think it makes a difference.
You can fit more gin in a gin glass. That's the
Okay.
only difference.
Hey Nadine, how are you? Thank you for popping in, Nadine. Right, Young Girl Patty as well. Wow, so many people. Really do appreciate it. Mandy
Yes.
Gimbal as well. Thank you for popping in, guys. Wow, we say a lot of hellos, don't we? Fat Girl Sewing, thank you for popping in. Violet Gin, says Georgina. There you go. It's not. No, I'm surprised to see Georgina comment on the gin. I was gonna say it's not a surprise, but I'm gonna pretend that. Oh, that was a surprise.
Gin's really nice. I
Georgina,
love
do you
gin.
like gin by any chance? I mean, can you clarify? Gin, what a lady, get rid of. Look, I didn't choose it. Okay,
Tracy's having a go at you for your hair.
brilliant fancy drink with a side pot in there. I know, right? That happens naturally.
That is a natural
That-
party.
Can I just say that's natural? If I shower and then get out and don't do anything,
Yeah.
it
This
kind
is what
yeah,
happens.
Yeah. Well, kind of. What? I don't think actually, I'm not sure.
Did you do it?
I think I did it.
You did it. Oh,
I think I did it.
No.
Yeah. No, because it's not on this side. Like normally, it's not like that, is it?
No.
No. I don't know what happened.
You did it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're like,
Hey Daisy.
I'm going for a new look today.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Honestly, not. I'm not. I'm honestly not. Nice colour glasses, Claire. Thank you, Claire. All right. Now, let's get to it. We will talk about. Should we do the graphs first? Should we do some graphs?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do some graphs. We haven't done graphs in a while, so we'll do some
Yeah.
graphs. Share our sales with you guys. Past 7 days.
It's a graph. Okay?
It's a graph,
There's
yeah.
a graph.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah, it's just a graph. That's it. Yeah.
we'll just move ourselves out the way on
Okay.
the other screen.
So we haven't done graphs for a while, so we'll share with you how sales have been. Sales have been kind of like really up and down. Like we're having a decent day one day and then a really bad day the next day. It's kind of par for the course. We don't tend to do too well in July, August. I thought with the new stock it might change that, but it hasn't really had a big impact. We did sell a nice RC car today for like 140 quid, which is good. But that's going to kind of be cancelled out because we sold a camcorder this week for like 110 and apparently it's not working, so apparently it's on its way back to us, so that's going to be an issue. But let's get to some graphs because we haven't done this for a while. So this is the past 7 days sales. Let's just get used to it. and this is our past 7 days on eBay.
Yes.
Bec hasn't seen this either, I'm guessing. But there's some good things and some bad things. Bad things are the numbers, obviously. We would ideally want to do a minimum of £100 turnover a day. It's just what we've aimed for. It just seems like it's one of those, I don't know, it's just nice number, isn't it?
Yeah.
700 a week minimum, but we don't tend to do so great in June or July.
And I want to stress this, bear in mind, this is turnover.
Yes, turnover. Good point. Yeah, so just
this is turnover.
So we could actually be making no profit from this in theory. We could be selling stuff at a loss to have made that turnover. So, and it's, that's just the facts. But last 7 days we've turned over £577, which is actually 4% down from a year ago. But at the moment, all bets are off. It's kind of like you don't know what's going to happen this year.
Yeah,
you just
and,
don't.
And
it's
to be
so
quite
weird.
honest, like I'm quite surprised. I actually thought it was worse than that.
Okay.
So I'm actually like, okay. But I'm not stressing because I know the other stuff that we're doing as well.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like, we're
4% down over last year. However, the good thing is, if you look at our number of transactions, those are also down by a lot, 36%. Which at least it means that it's down by, like, we're not doing as much work, right? We're not doing as much work for those sales. We haven't sold as much, and that's then shown in our average selling price. So last year we were doing a lot of obviously just RC parts. So you can tell that the other items have made a difference. A lot of items have made a difference because our average selling price has gone up by 50% to £23. So that means we would have been on the £11.50 per average item sell price last year. So we're up to £23 this year. So can't grumble too much. Well, no, that's not that. That's not right. It's not £11 to 23, isn't it? It would have been about £16 average, gone up to 23, right? 50% increase. It's gone up anyway, so it just shows that we're selling fewer items and making almost the same amount. However, now this is where it gets good. On top of this, we have been clearing stuff out at our car boot sales, which has been really good. So we've been clearing out personal stuff and just stuff that's been sat around for a while that we don't want to sell online anymore. We've given it a chance. So the car boot sales have been great, and also this week we had a really, really good day at the market. Those of you that follow the channel will know that last week was my first ever market stall, and I turned up to this market stall with a 3 meter by 3 meter gazebo, and I just had one table with just the stock on it, and it was just it was just not.
This week was an improvement because he turned up with the same gazebo but with 3 tables. So overall, you had a lot more stock on display.
More stock on display, and it was just better presented.
Yeah.
The weather was a bit better as well.
And you've also learnt some things from doing it as well, because
we learned a lot of cool stuff.
I mean, there was certain things that, like, some of the figures were laying down on the table, some of them were stood up.
We still want to change. We need to get some stands
for drawing people into the stall. So there's still things that you need to work on.
Yeah. Actually, Karen says, it's your table layout, Z. Not taking any credit here for my bright pink photos. Honestly, Karen,
were really helpful.
It was very helpful.
They were really,
all your tips, Karen, have been helpful. It was, it was really, this week, I had all the sides of the gazebo down, so people could see. I mean, the weather did help as well, but people could see our store from all the way around. And also, we noticed that we really do need to find a way of displaying all of our toys in an upright position rather than flat, because
at the moment you're still not taking all the stock, are you?
Still not taking all the stock.
Not taking everything with you.
Just don't have the room for it all.
Yeah.
But we had, I think it was 9 or 10 customers this week, as opposed to 1. and it was eye-opening. It was so good. We made a decent amount of sales. It was really good. And at the point that I was having a really good day at the market, eBay at that point had only coughed up 14 quid in sales. It did change when I came home, because then we ended up having 2 really nice sales come through, which took us over like £100 on eBay as well. So we ended up having a good eBay day, and we ended up doing like well over £100 at the market as well.
I just want to pull up Dave's comment, because he said, I thought you would have done a U shape, but buying from the outside, not the inside. And I think I'm kind of similar with Dave on that. I would have thought it would have gone, I mean, I'm not there, so I can't really comment on it, but I think the way the market has changed recently, our local one, the stalls all had to be facing the pavement because cars were still allowed to go behind the road, but now like they've actually shut the road off now when the market's on, so no traffic, like cars can come down, they get diverted round, don't they?
They do.
So I think it's kind of a bit of training as to
people
how
need to get used to it,
having their stalls,
but it was little things,
kind of going with like the
but it was little things that really kind of, I noticed like the people were drawn to the figures that were stood upright, and that brought them to the store, and so I need to be able to do that with more of the figures. I do want to price them up as well. Believe it or not, I didn't have any prices on anything, which can't be a good thing. I still didn't have any leaflets. I didn't have any signage to say, hey, you know, this it's a toy store.
And the other thing I would say is like having the stall available from both sides in a way, because of the way people are walking. Some people will walk down that middle section where the cars are normally, but then the others are still going to keep to the path, so it's worth kind of being able to show it from both sides in a way.
Well, I mean, like I was doubling the toys up so that you could see them from both sides as well, and one thing, like, this is crazy, right, guys? This is what really kind of was cool. I took a couple of the higher end figures with me, like the, you know, like the 35, 40 pound figures with me, and I got a lot of interest from them. And not just that, my postman that I've known now, or that we, you know, have had up here since we moved up here, turns out to be a huge fan of collectibles and action figures, and impulse bought one of the Gremlin figures. You know, and it was just like, that is so cool. It just shows that there is definitely a demand. People are into this kind of thing. I was getting a lot of people stopping and looking at the Left 4 Dead dolls, the Living Dead dolls. It was just definitely, it was a massive improvement. It was a massive improvement. Again, I'm not sure what it's going to be like next week, because apparently we're forecast for thunderstorms. But I even though it was a massive improvement, it still showed lots of things that I do need to still improve. So having flyers, having a price list, you know, I really want it to be it adds consistency, you know. It really adds consistency, and it was just cool because people were buying, and it was just great. It was impulse buys. Kids were buying like impulse, you know, spending their birthday money, stuff like that. I even had someone actually ask me for my website. I was like, yeah, I've got a website, you know. Crazy, absolutely crazy. But there's, like I said, there's still, I need to get pricing sorted. I need to find a way of displaying figures. I need to take more of the better stuff as well, I feel. I need to do a lot of extra things, really. So let's just get into it. Question: will we get a van so you can take more stock to the market? If the market is a new staple to the Malik enterprise, I don't know about getting a van just yet, because
I mean, it's the market is something that we definitely want to keep hold of. We're enjoying it, aren't we?
We've only done 2.
No, but I think it's because we're doing car boots as well, so it feels like we've done a lot more than we have done. But we are enjoying that side of it, because the one thing like that we are enjoying from it is when eBay is kind of slowing down, we're still doing something to try and generate like money coming into the business. So well, I think that's...
we took a drone that I would have normally sold on eBay, and sold it admittedly for a cheaper price, but still a price that I was happy with at the car boot, and it's just nice to keep things turning over, stuff like that. I don't know, it's just nice.
And when we've been having a bit of clear out with our stock, haven't we?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but we've still been offering, like, I think, fair prices.
Yeah, fair prices, I'd say. Chris Tyler says, I bet he has a Market Trader's money belt. I did order one, Chris, but I'm too shy to wear it. I feel like, I just don't know, I just feel like such a noob, because it looks so new as well. Like, it looks really, I want it.
I'll tell you what, I'll chuck it in the garden for a bit, and I'll make it dirty for you.
It looks so new. It looks really new, and like, I feel like, I don't know, man. I just didn't. I almost felt like I was not worthy. That's honestly how I felt. I was like, no, I'm not that level yet. I'll just keep my money in a change bag and my wallet.
In your pocket.
In my pocket, yeah. I do have one. I've got a really nice one, denim, rugged jean thing. And so it was just, and like I said, we're gonna do the car boot tomorrow. We're probably gonna do it on Sunday as well. We've got stock that we can take there. So yeah, I really do need to. Zaheer, for perfect weather, you need to move your operation to Spain. Less taxes, also just an idea. Don't tempt me, Marrakesh 7. That sounds awesome. I could do that. So at the market, how long are you there for? We set up around 7:30ish, and then normally it runs till 3:30, but people tend to pack up a bit earlier than that. Richard Hale also said, get a Vanzy. I'm selling mine as I want a bigger one. I don't know.
Yeah, we're in two minds about it, really, because like we'd have to. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal, but we've got 2 cars on the driveway. Yeah, and then getting a van would be Georgina says, I want you to succeed at the market so much. Thank you, Georgina, I appreciate that.
Opinion on Frankfurters, I like them. Tornado Eddie.
Yeah.
Now you got a favourite postman now. No, it's not like that, Dave. You're like the ultimate favourite. He's like our real, the one that actually delivers our post. So he's a nice guy. And Alf's always barking at him,
And
well done for being innovative. Now say all white Tweakle for me, winking face.
All right, Treacle. Thank you, Shelley. I appreciate the super chat. I mean, it's innovative for us, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary. If you think about it, it's like the oldest way of doing things, isn't it? But in a way, it's rejuvenated something that, like, I've always enjoyed doing. I remember why I did retail for as long as I did now. I love doing it. I remember now why I worked as a rep for as long as I did. I like selling to people face to face. It's fun. You can have a bit of fun, a little bit of banter. You judge it, obviously, but it's amazing. I mean, we had what was really mind-boggling is what you learn, right? What you learn from your customers, which you don't get. Like, I now know a customer that is interested in to come back for a nicer figure. They bought something from us and they're going to come back for a nicer figure. We had grandparents buying Christmas gifts for their grandchildren. We had kids spending their birthday money. We had kids that had just seen in the series of The Simpsons, or just started watching The Simpsons and new to them, and they wanted to buy their some Simpsons figures, and then they had a little sister who then obviously also had to get something, so got little Nemo's. It's like, and you learn so much more when you're there face to face, like, and you learn like what kind of thing is more attractive to people. All this kind of stuff is crazy. Like also I might look at getting some Harry Potter stuff, because I actually had more than a couple of people look at a Bilbo Baggins figure I had, thinking it was Harry Potter, not because the figure is awful or anything, it's just they were not au fait, but they were disappointed when it was Bilbo Baggins with his hairy feet.
Did it actually have hairy feet?
Yeah, he's got hairy feet. It's really detailed figure. And it's
root
built,
for
but
it,
yeah,
have a
you
look.
love The Hobbit, don't you?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
you might like it.
Yeah.
So it was you learn that, and it's the cross selling. You know, like people will buy one thing, and once they're there, they're likely to pick something up. Then we had parents that just bought their kid a little gift because a little present because they were like, "Oh, mummy, I want that," and because it was cheap enough, they were like, "Yeah, they'll buy it." And,
yeah, I mean, it's still work in progress, isn't it?
It's
We
definitely a work in
still are
progress.
just,
Yeah.
You know, trying to work out what.
Laney's asking, have you started shouting 3 for a fiver yet? Laney, what's weird about this market is nobody shouts.
No.
Yeah, nobody shouts.
It's a very quiet market.
I would. Yeah, it's very not like. Yeah, it's not like that.
It's not like that. Yeah, people don't shout.
Yeah, they don't shout.
They don't.
All right, tree. Oh, roll up, roll up.
Yeah, they just stand.
Yeah, they're just that. Yeah. Free for a pan, free for a pan.
They don't do any of that.
No.
Yeah.
I remember Surrey Street Market well as a young kid. So you haven't, unfortunately, Laney. And the Ste Green Adventure. Ste, thank you for popping in. I hope you're well. Aaron makes a good point. Or he asks, did you get to use your new Izel machine? This isn't. Oh.
I said a hip hop the hippie to the hip hop, and you don't stop the rocket to the bang bang boogie, say up jump the boogie to the rhythm.
Thank you, Trace.
Thank you, Tracy.
I love that song. It's that Sugar Hill Gang, isn't it?
And it actually sounded pretty good.
Thank
as well.
you.
He sounded like he
was
enjoyed
good.
that.
That sounded good.
Yeah.
That's up there, I think. That's up there with Tim doing the was it the sprinkler ghost?
Sprinkler, yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic, Tracy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it.
But you were going to answer Aaron's
I
question.
want to answer Aaron. Oh.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Yeah. Aaron asks a good question. Did you get to use your new iZethel machine? And this is, again, somewhere I failed. I had an opportunity to use it. It actually had people that wanted to pay for something on card.
But you weren't prepared.
I haven't, shamefully, I have not even set it up yet.
You need to set it up. That's the whole point of having it.
But that's the thing. I was being pressured by the lady next to me to get flyers sorted for next week. I was like, slow down. We've just gone from 1 table to 3 tables. That's progress. You know, like, don't pressure me. You know, I can't take the heat.
Yeah.
It's too much pressure. So it's something I do need to do. I am going to be doing that, actually. Definitely. That's going to happen.
That is going to be set up next week.
Yeah. As Pleasant Valley says, I need flyers. Definitely flyers.
Because you might get that one person that just walks back.
Yeah.
I know the cash machine isn't far.
Yeah.
But walks down to the cash machine, or doesn't even bother walking to the cash machine and just carries the walking home.
Well, to be fair, everyone that said they were going to go to the cash machine went to the cash machine and came back.
Okay, I understand that.
But you're right. They could have not. Yeah, they could have not.
Because sometimes I'm probably one of those rubbish shoppers that will go, oh yeah, I'll just go to the cash machine, and then I'll go, oh, I can't bother, I'm getting in the car, I'm going home. So yeah, you got to watch people like me.
You do.
Okay?
Yeah, I should have card there so I can. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Night's Life, thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. Pleasant Valley says, Z, if a second wave hits and the market has to close, do you have a plan B? Not really, Pleasant Valley.
Really.
We've got stock to list. We're listing on our website. We're listing on eBay, but it didn't. You know what? Like, what I will say is, the thought did cross my mind that all of this stuff is listed on my website. It's listed on eBay, which has such a huge audience. But it's not like little old Garstang market town managed to get me sales whilst my eBay at that point had only done like 14 quid. And there's something so potent, so powerful about this type of selling. You can see why people do it. You can see why people do it for a long time. It's really put us in a new direction. We're buying stock with the market and market selling in mind as well. Because obviously you don't want to be like, you know, you want to offer a wide variety of things. But yeah. Cola Flipper Lee says, Z, I totally get the buzz of face to face. I get a buzz when I have my photography stand at a wedding fair. Yeah, Lee, I mean, you that's a really competitive field to be in as well, and you know, you do have to sell the service, and it must feel amazing when you get a client. It must feel incredible. I'd love to talk to Lee about his camera stuff. I want to get Lee on as well. So that's Damien and Lee. I need to get on. Yeah, I'm gonna get people on. We're starting on Tuesdays. I'm just gonna put it out there. Tuesdays at 8 p.m. I'm gonna start chatting to people other than Bec. Okay. I love you and chat to you every Friday. This is the one time we speak.
Yeah, we don't talk otherwise.
Otherwise we don't. A fanny pack, love them, says Ryan. Question, do you have a flat cap and gold chain? No to both of those, Steve. I don't have them. Car boot equals no fees, no returns, can sell cheaper.
Yeah, and that's
the same goes with
kind of how we view it, really.
Yeah.
Because we're not getting the fees, we don't have to worry about the return side of things.
Very true, very true. Exactly. I think that's an amazing feature. Okay, but you wear a WWE belt that says Dave. That's different. May shock you after seeing my stall. I have a bright pink Big Traders bag. Oh wow. And then the super chats. Z, don't think of it as a fanny pack. It's a utility belt. I'm Batman. Yeah. Try it for a year. See how it gets on, and if we'll replace the car with the van. Well, that's just it, Karen. You know, if it goes well, I would think about it definitely. Big question. Did you have carrier bags this week? Yes. Aaron, we did have carrier bags this week. And it's good to diversify. It really is. Can I just say, guys, down south, you were like cooking today. 37 degrees. Like we only hit 23. 23. I mean, I'm not complaining because 23 was nice, and tomorrow's gonna be like 24. It's crazy. Question, why don't we have Fortnite figures in stock yet? You know what to do. I on purposely didn't buy them, Ryan. I may buy them though, because I'm thinking Christmas and some people will want them. I can get a few good quality ones. Right. Hey Peter, Vinegar Jars popped in. Global Thrifters have popped in as well. There's someone else, and there are a couple I want to get on as well. Yes, it went well, Vinegar Jar. Peter Cummings, it went well. To be fair, your Jon Snow figure is nowhere near as sexy as the real Jon Snow, says Shelley. And then that was Tracy's awesome super chat there. I'm designing a Fortnite figure called Escape by Ellie. That would be fantastic.
That would be very good, Peter.
It was really good. Zaheer, can you do a video about vintage toys, figurines to look for during the holidays? Marrakesh, you've asked me to do shoes as well. I don't know if I did those. No?
You didn't do that either.
Marrakesh, I'm going to do a video that you suggest, because I'm going to do it, because I need to prove to myself I can do videos. So yes, I will make an effort. Sorry, just wanted to hear Stephen Hawking say it's fine, Steve. Oh gosh, in it to flip it, Susie has super chatted.
I heard you sold another fuggler. Soon it will be fugglers for all. Fuggler here, fuggler there, fuggler everywhere. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you, Susie. Oh.
The well done at the end sounded like you didn't mean it.
No, the well done sounded really...
like, well done.
Andrew says, as bad as me, I've not set up the blue Yeti that Lucas sent me properly yet.
Aww.
Yeah, for some reason, I need to find out this tonight, Andrew. Why do you insist on calling him Lucas? I just want to know. Z, missed opportunities. Sort your card machine first thing tomorrow. Reward yourself with a proper... You know what? Definitely, Lee, I need to do that, and I need to be putting like that fact out. I mean, because when I was walking past some other stalls, if they were taking card, they were making sure people knew with like laminate printouts and things. So I definitely
stuff that we need to get onto like pretty quickly.
I want to do that.
I completely agree.
I need some signage.
About
like I need
and
to have like a
that.
sign saying, you know, like toys and collectibles from £5 or something.
Yeah.
Just something to grab the attention. You know, something to grab the attention. I think so. A good profit. We sold well over. I think we turned over like well over 100 and something quid. It was really good. Yeah. Good profit was made. Pitch fee was covered, food was covered, profit was made. Very pleased with it. Although I did do a good deal for my postman on the Gremlins. So didn't make much there because he's such a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
And Alf's such a jerk to him.
Alf's a jerk to him.
No card reader. I'm not buying Lowell Z20. I've got a card reader. I just didn't set it up, man. I just didn't set it up. I'm setting up plan B and C, says Vincent Lees. Really? Okay. What's plan B and C, Vincent? I'd be interested to know what those are. Thank you, Susie, again for the super chat.
Yes.
Was 27 here way too hot? Yeah, we only got to 20.
Yeah, we got to 23 today, didn't we?
Did the bag say grass? Yes. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
Night's Life says, I'll come on. I'd love to have Night's Life on as well. Definitely get Night's Life on for a chat as well.
Are we selling all films?
I'm going to have the next few weeks packed now. Like,
I hope you're making a note of all of this.
I'm not. It's going to be random.
So rubbish.
It's going to be random. It's going to be random. It's going to be how I feel. It's going to be just how I feel. What am I feeling like, you know? I can do it like Alan Partridge. Knowing me. No, I wanted to do it like knowing me.
Yeah, whatever.
I love that so much. Yes, melting here, still too hot to take Princess out. She'll be going out after this, says Karen. Oh yeah, that would be murder for her, wouldn't it? Yeah, so hot. It was baking in Littlehampton. Our beaches were swamped. I can imagine.
Yeah. I mean, we've only just started walking off actually. Seeing that, because we mentioned about his back problem. Yeah. He's actually a lot better now. Yeah. And so we're slowly introducing a bit more activity for him.
It's meant to be 34 tomorrow, says Karen as well. That is bonkers. Car boots are going to be hot. Z, I have some small signs, says Vincent Lees. Yeah, I want to get some made up. We've got some cool... we've actually got a really cool graphic designer person down the road. And like table, I want to design my tables as well. There's so many cool things. And I really want to display... I want to get these... like things that hold plates up. I was thinking of using something similar to hold action figures up, because what I was noticing is like when I was looking at the stall, because I was being the kind of wise soul that I am, I thought, let me see what the customer sees. And on the side that the stuff was stood up, it looked appealing, and that was the side that was attracting a lot of attention and stuff. And then when I was seeing the sides where the tables were like that, the glare on the boxes and stuff alone.
Yeah, but you need to stand those up,
I know, but then I couldn't, because Karen has again said you need to have like levels. So I didn't have levels. So if I stood those up, it would then hide the stuff behind. And also it wouldn't stay stood up. Any gust of wind knocks it all over. So I need to get some kind of like plate stands or something, acrylic stands where... Do you see what I'm saying? Because wind is an issue as well. It wasn't windy then, but it's happened before.
I understand that.
Exactly.
No, because we get it at the
It's because his name is Lucas Hulk Hogan. Right, Andrew. Okay, right. I'd have a go at making you a logo Z, but fell asleep, says Dave. Oh, okay. Make sure to use action figures on your sign. Yeah, exactly. That would be cool, wouldn't it? So actually have some action figures. Yeah. Wow. It's Saturday.
I've just seen Shazad in the chat.
Hey Shazad.
Hey Shazad.
Can you come? You can't, because this isn't StreamYard. But you can come on, definitely. Like,
when he sorts the chat out.
Man, I'll have to mentally prepare myself for that though, because it'll be bullying. Yeah. Like an hour of just being
on this
crushed.
Which.
Yeah. I definitely have Shazad on.
We'll struggle to do it tonight.
Because we haven't got StreamYard on this. But but otherwise.
But when he sets up the chats, we'll make sure.
Yeah. Because now I use StreamYard for that. I'll be using StreamYard for those. So
it's just the way we do our chats. We can't do. We don't use StreamYard when we do this, because we're both in the same room.
Exactly.
But I just wanted to say thank you very much, Shazad, for your parcel today.
Oh yes.
So.
Oh yes.
This arrived today. That's fine.
You knocked the mic.
So it's strictly for Bec, not Zaheer. Okay. So, I just want to say thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Shazad sent through some nail polishes by Maybelline. I know. In different colours as well.
I saw the photos, and he's got a lot of these. It's amazing.
And a pink one as well. So thank you very much, Shazad. My girls have been eyeing them up as well, so
it was a very nice, very kind of Shazad.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Okay, I'm only going on your gaming channel. The business ain't as much fun. Not shooting people. I'm gonna be streaming games again as well. I just need to balance myself, man. I need to balance myself. Georgina's going. Thanks for popping in, Georgina. Appreciate it. Have a good evening. Alf did hurt his back. We don't know how though. Pleasant Valley.
Well,
he seems to be better now.
We took him to the vet, and she said it's quite common for dogs to do it, and to try and keep him well rested. She said stop the walks only, just to kind of let him relieve himself. And so it's been a few weeks that he's been suffering, really, isn't it?
And he seems to have really
this
perked
week
up.
He's
back
making to his usual self, barking at the postman.
Stand holder, says Dave. And Global Thrifters. See, Global Thrifters, I'm going to get on as well. I'm just saying to everyone that I want to get on. I'm going to get a bunch of people. Presentation is everything. After you've done it a few times, you'll crack it. I'm very incrementally improving. It's incremental. It's going to be more. The rate of improvement is going to be more exponential at the beginning, because we've gone from 1 table to 3 tables, and hopefully next week. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, this coming week, I'm not expecting much because of the weather, though. So yeah.
The hills. You don't have to apologise for not being here.
Oh gosh, the hills. Please don't apologise. Thank you for popping in. I can't imagine that must be a pretty tough time. But do appreciate you popping in. Z look up retail display stands online. Yeah, I will do. Small wooden easels would work as well. Great ideas from window shopping at toy stores. Front display windows for setup creativity. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tracy. That is a good idea. If you need some more, just message. I have like thousands. Shazad's got so much stuff. It was insane. I'm under pressure now, Ryan. Having Shazad on, it's gonna be mean. Right. Shazad hates me and sends me up. Yeah, we will game once or twice a month, man. Not overdo it. Just chill games. Every day week is too much, isn't it? I think every day for the hours is too much. Every other day is possible. I just need to do something, because I'm not doing any.
I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like every other day.
No?
No. You don't even do the stuff that you say you're meant to be doing.
Nah, whatever, man. I really need to. No, I do want to play games though. I do want to play games. Why can't I do every other day? Are you telling me I can't do it?
No, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you've got a lot of stuff that you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And you kind of struggle to fit it all in. That's what I was saying.
But I'm figuring that out, aren't I?
Well, good luck with that.
Well, why are you saying it like that?
No, because right, okay.
No, why are you saying it like that?
Right. He's set up a chat for Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And he hasn't even done a thumbnail. Now, I used to do this thumbnails previously, but I don't have as much time. Okay, and you set this chat up and put it up on YouTube as like a reminder and try and put the name out, but you didn't bother to do a thumbnail. Okay. Now, the thumbnail is quite important, because I know when I'm scrolling through YouTube, I'm checking out the thumbnail. I don't necessarily read the title.
Maybe you should read the title. I'll do the thumbnail. I'll do it.
So he's got a lot of stuff that he says he's gonna do.
I need to write it down.
No, you just need to get on and do it.
Yeah, I just need to do it. Exactly. I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna play games as well. They've got cars in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've not even played it. What do you think of that? I'm glad we cleared that up. I just realised Bec's nails aren't painted brightly. Shocking.
I know. Like I took my acrylics off. What was it? At the weekend, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I'm just giving them a break. So yeah.
Exactly. All right. Let's see what other people are saying. Ken Skeet's in the chat as well. Hi Ken, thanks for popping in. Michelle Lathan's in the chat as well. Thanks. Peter Ray as well. Hi Peter. Carl OB. Appreciate you guys popping in. Vintage Planet says I sent out 200 offers on Wednesday night using the send offers option. In 2 days received orders worth over 300. Yeah, it works when you've got that many set up. It's really good. I mean, I've been sending them out daily, so I tend to get about 10 or 15 offers to watches a day on our listings. So I send them out, but when I did leave them to build up and I had over 200, it really did help with sales. Z, have you got a pen or machine to check fake notes? My brother said it has saved him so many times. Carl, I have not got a machine to check fake notes or a pen. That's something I will have to think about. Maybe I will think about that. Okay. I thought it was as H Tracy. Bec, once a week he's allowed. Keep him keen. He's always gonna go. Oh gosh. Bex reminds me so much of my wife, says Steve. So you're trying to wrangle. I'm not trying to wrangle out of work, Peter. Getting put in his place on stream. Yes, you did. I wasn't getting told. Global Fritters, you tell him. I wasn't being told. JD Network Reselling says Fortnite is so last year's. It's all about Fall Guys. Really, Josh? It's all about Fall Guys? Oh man, I don't know. I will see what happens. I haven't even played Fall Guys, Josh. I don't even know. I miss Bex in games, to be honest. Rubik's will live in the memory. Hey, Hurricane Ian, thank you for popping in. World class procrastinator. I know from experience. Yeah, I miss Dominant Bex. Oh gosh. I said that, Josh, but no one seems to notice. No, Aaron, I did notice you said Fall Guys. I just don't know what it is. I think I may know. Is Fall Guys the one with the likenesses of actors like Stallone and stuff? Is that what it is? Because I remember Pleasant Valley telling me about that a long time ago, and I watched a trailer or something. And I can't even remember it now, but I need to do that.
Well, you need to look at it, don't you? Yeah,
I do.
That could be another thing you add to your list.
You know what? I'm going to do stream.
Actually get
No, I'll do it. You watch. I'm going to start streaming again. Okay. I'll fit it in every day. You watch. I know people that do it everything every day. You know, what do they say? If you want something done, you ask a busy person. Huh? I'm just busy. Can you not look at me like that, please, hon? Seriously, what's wrong with you, man? You really don't think I can do it, huh? Let's just scroll down the chat, shall we?
Yeah, let's carry on.
I send an offer as soon as I have one, says Steve. Yeah, I do that as well. But letting it build up seemed to have a really big impact. Trying to leave offers to build up and only sending out once a day, says Karen. Yeah, when you've got a huge amount, it's crazy. It makes a big difference in my experience. What are the 20s are plastic now, 50? Dave, but the old 20s are still in circulation until further notice, from what I know. Yeah, there's no date on them yet.
We
Not
might
yet.
have to look that up,
Yeah.
actually.
Steve says you were getting told. Oh God. Beck should wear leather one-piece jumpsuit and stilettos when she does it. That would be awesome, man.
Oh, you'd like that, huh?
I wouldn't complain. I mean, just saying, Right off to take the dog out. Thank you for popping in, Karen.
Oh, thanks for joining us, Karen.
Josh says Fall Guys is the biggest game of the year so far. Has beaten multiple AAA title games. And it's like, no way, Josh. I can't be that out of the loop. I'm young and hip. Let's just scroll down. Screw you, hun. Seriously, screw you, man. You ain't no spring chicken either. Any 6 months in it.
I'm not announcing to everyone that I'm young and hip.
Okay. All right. Nadine has just got access to WoW Shadowlands beta. Very tempting. Oh, okay. Right.
Right.
Remember. Oh gosh. Remember, Bec will vlog your progress. Fall Guys is a mix of Takeshi's Castle and Fortnite. It's a challenging puzzle type game where you race to the end of a course and beat everyone else. Okay, so no, I don't know what it is at all. Then it's just passed me by. It's just completely passed me by. It's just. Business has been fine. The Hills. Thanks for asking. I do appreciate it. I hope things are on track for you as well. Beck's hide his console till he gets his work done.
The thing is, he games on his PC and he uses his PC for work, so he'll kind of be not very productive if I did that.
Marrakesh has a question saying, do you still go to your local bin for cheap inventory? Not at the moment, Marrakesh.
I haven't been for it. You went a couple of times. No.
Yeah.
One or two times you went, didn't you?
If we're
What?
Is the dog? Oh, bless him. He's so sad.
What?
He's so sad. He looks so sad. He looks so sad. You can't see him right now, guys. He looks so sad. It's unbelievable. Actually, let me see if I can show you guys. No, I can't show you.
No, we're in the way.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. The wire won't go.
Look, you've kind of
Yeah, the wire won't go. Okay. Okay. I've messed up the thing a little bit.
And you're showing everyone like our mess that we're squeezed into.
Yeah. No, that it's a good question about the bin. To be honest, recently we're kind of moved. We're right, ski whiff.
We are, aren't we?
We're moving.
Like this.
Yeah, we've recently.
It's alright. You turn your heads. Just tilt, and then we'll be straight.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're recently, especially, we're buying more from contacts, wholesale. And we're really, at the moment, we're trying to minimize the amount of like thrifted used goods, simply because we're just trying a different thing. We're just trying a different thing. I will still be buying items from the car boot, especially if I'm selling at one. I will look to go around and pick up some items, but I want to keep it to smaller, high quality pickups. And ideally I want them to be relevant to what we're doing. So at the moment it's got to be kind of pop culture, action figure type stuff. So I'm kind of trying to just go that route. Clothing not so much now, footwear not so much now. So there's a big opportunity at the bins. I mean, there's always been a big opportunity at the bins, and to get down there and make some money. You guys make us laugh, says Global Hardcore. Andrew's made quite a good comment. Zaheer isn't young and hip. He's young and needs a new hip. Thank you for that comment, Andrew. That was actually quite funny. Gosh, I'm still playing GTA 3. That's how hip I am. The graphics are unreal compared to Sonic's ST. Oh gosh. Fall Guys is average at best. I can say this before download, says Ryan. Preston is in lockdown from midday Saturday. Will this stop you car booting? I think they said 3 or 5 mile max.
Well, that sucks if that's true.
Maximus profit. I hadn't heard of a travel radius.
No, I hadn't either. But
I think as of now the car boot is on. I will check again tonight, make sure, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Z is so hip. He still listens to MC Hammer, says Carl. That's cold. i9, what's the point for listing on eBay? I know, I should be using that. The idea with the i9 was, okay, this is what the idea with the i9 was. I thought I was going to start editing my videos a bit better. I haven't done that. I was going to stream regularly, and I haven't done that. So I can see where Bec gets this idea that I might not do these things because I haven't done them. But I'm going to start doing them. I need to just find my balance. I need to fix my day so I can do all of these different things. Because I want to do all of them. A little bit of everything, You can't just, you can't eat wasn't it Eddie Murphy? You know, you can't eat the same thing every day. You know, you can't eat. Wasn't it him?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
It's a regular old cracker. These Ritz.
Oh, I don't think he was talking about eating.
You know what? But you know what?
He definitely
I know he
wasn't talking about eating.
Oh gosh, are the dogs broken in?
Oh dear.
Take the dogs to the market, that will draw people to you, says Chris. Is
What
there,
do you want?
Okay. Rasha T says, is there any video game wholesale websites? If you can find one that's willing to sell you video games wholesale openly and easily, it's one that you want to avoid. There's no way I'd be able to get a video game wholesale account. I think that you have to have to get an account for video wholesale. There's a lot more stipulations and things. I don't know. It's just I don't know of any that would be easy to get. Not any decent ones anyway. That's just my experience, Rasha. I could be completely wrong. The Hill says business is slow right down as I took the foot off the gas and I lost interest in everything. I completely understand. Going to rebuild when I feel ready. Yeah, I completely understand. God, Alf.
What's your problem?
Car boot
You're
on.
making all kinds of noises.
Bye everyone, have a great weekend, says Ralk Reselling. Thank you. Off to watch Man City versus Real Madrid. Oh, cool, yeah. We have a travel radius in Aberdeen, just 5 miles, so Silver Manny. I see all the RC has gone behind you. Did you finally sell it all?
No, it's in the front
It's
room.
It's in the living room. Yeah, it's still there.
If you'd seen my living room this morning or this
Yeah.
afternoon, I had a bit of a strop this afternoon.
Okay.
I'm still in a bit
Eddie
of a strop
Murphy
still.
quote,
So.
it's time to end now, guys. Sorry, it's been a fun ride. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it must be 5 miles. Preston area is enormous, so that's not very far at all, says Maximus Profits. That's crazy. Yeah, he definitely wasn't eating food. Yeah, you know what I meant, though. I say I will do things and end up doing other stuff. My days change.
Yeah, well, we're going to struggle with that 5 mile thing then.
Yeah.
I have to drive 10 miles to go to work.
Yeah. That's not going to work, is
I
it?
guess I'm not going to work.
Yeah. Is it? It can't be. It can't be.
Huh?
That can't be right, can it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't be included because you worked through lockdown anyway.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Vincent Lee says, I used to have a good games wholesaler, but gone a few years back. Oh, it's tough, isn't it? So, yeah, it's not easy to get wholesalers. Your best thing is to try to get some like contacts. Really, contacts are key. So, and there must be some accounts that you might be able to open, but it can be very tricky. You're essential though, Bec. Exactly.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know. Unfortunately.
So you'll be able to. Yeah.
I appreciate my job.
Yeah.
It's just
exactly
difficult.
It's difficult at times. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 miles. I smell fake news in the. I don't know, Ryan.
It wouldn't surprise me really.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
We're gonna struggle then, aren't we?
I think so. Right.
So we're gonna have to look into that.
Yeah. Called budget, says Vincent. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy says, if you've laughed today in this stream, hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Tracy. We are in a statewide 6-week 5-kilometer lockdown, says Ken. Wow, that's crazy,
Wow.
Ken. I just been reading Preston going to have measures that are not announced. Oh, it could. I mean, my market could be shut. Things can happen, and you've got to be prepared.
I mean, if it
for
happens, it happens,
Yeah.
and we'll have to deal with it.
We'll just have to deal with it as best we can. That's what we can do. We're pretty happy that we're expanding and trying different things. That's what we're trying. We're trying as many different things as we can. So yeah. This weekend, Ryan, we're going to be car booting if we can. Yeah, if we can, we're going to be car booting. Yeah. Ken is. I'm pretty sure Ken Skeets is. I'm not sure. Is he? No. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say in case I'm completely wrong. I can't. Just moved back down south to see. You know what? It was so hot. I thought it was Australia. I was going to say he's in Australia. And I know your name's come up, but I knew it wasn't. I was. Yeah, exactly.
And who was saying Hope, Hannah and Zara? Well,
thank you, the Hills.
They're both
They're both well. They are, yeah. Right. At this time, it's just adjust with the... Yeah, you know what? Anything that happens this year, just see it as a one-off. That's the way we're looking at it.
Do you know what?
This year is...
We're in August already.
Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Yeah, what a year, guys.
That's all I got to
what
say.
a year.
We're in August already.
I hope everyone down south stays safe with the weather. 37 degrees, 36 degrees is not to be messed with. I think sometimes people get caught unaware because it's not often that kind of heat comes around. I'm sure everyone in the chat is smart enough, but please like keep safe, especially if you're out car booting and stuff. Look after yourself, cover up. In countries where it's regularly 35 to 40 degrees, most people, they don't tend to go out in open fields for like 2 or 3 hours. So just bear that in mind, guys. I'm just saying. Do you want some bits for yourself? That's very kind of you, Vincent, but we're okay. I want to do this. I'm on the path, but I appreciate it, Vincent. And Stu says, just bumping in to say hi. No worries, Stu. Thank you. Just remember, guys, 8:30 Money Mentals channel. Andrew, he's going to be having a drinking with Andrew with Damien, who is going to be celebrating his birthday. So more content for you guys to watch on this really warm evening. Global Thrifter says, at the car boot, stood in the sun all day. Selling in this heat is dangerous. We hope everyone stays safe. Yes, yeah, selling would be very dangerous. For us, it's going to be beautiful. It's only going to be 24 degrees. So it's for us, that's like the perfect car boot.
But we got to find out whether we're allowed to travel now.
Yeah, we have to find out whether we can even travel, because if we can't, then we might not.
Yeah, because our car boots are way more than 5 miles away.
Right, guys. Past 8. Thank you everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that's commented, that's hit the thumbs up. Thanks for the super chats. And see you guys over on Andrew's channel in about 25 minutes.